All right, this is question number 19. So we're trying to find the two tensions in the elevator. And so first we have the upper block. And I'm going to draw a free body diagram for that upper block. It's 10 kilograms. And then T1 is the tension, the force of tension acting upwards from the upper block. And then we have a T2 acting downwards, and we have the weight of the block also as a force acting downwards. Now I'm going to draw the other block, which is the lower block. That has T2 acting upwards. It's also 10 kilograms. And then it has just mg acting downwards. So then now we're going to write Newton's laws for both blocks. So there is only a vertical, or a change in y, sorry. So we're going to write that. So it's going to be T1 minus T2 minus mg equals may, because you have the T1 is a tension acting upwards, and you're subtracting T2 and mg because those are the two forces pulling the upper block downwards, and then that equals the mass times acceleration. So we're going to isolate the desired variable, which is T1. Okay, so then now I'm going to go to the other side and write the Newton's law for this side, for the lower block. Okay, that would be T2 minus mg equals may. T2 equals mg plus may. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to first solve for T2 on this side of the lower block, because I can solve for it by just plugging in what we know, which is the mass is 10 kilograms. G is 9.8 meters per second squared. And then we'll do that plus 10 kilograms again times the acceleration, which is 2 meters per second squared. Okay, then if you plug that in the calculator, 10 times 9.8 equals that, plus 10 times 2, 118 newtons. Okay, so then we just solve for T2, and now that we know T2, we can solve for T1 by plugging that into our other equation. So T1 equals 118 newtons plus 10 kilograms for the mass times 9.8 meters per second squared for the acceleration due to gravity, plus 10 kilograms again for mass times the acceleration, which is 2 meters per second squared. Okay, so then now I'm going to plug all that into my calculator. 118 plus 10 times 9.8 is that. And then we'll do that plus 10 times 2, which will be 236 newtons. And yeah, that's how you solve number 19. Thank you.